What's up, everybody? This your boy King Hussle, and yes, this is the best money channel on YouTube. So make sure you subscribe and hit the notification bell. So whenever I drop new sauce, new lessons, new methods, and giveaways, you will be the first one to be notified. You'll be the first one to know what's going on, and hey, you might be the first one to win something for free. Yes, free. So make sure you subscribe and hit the notification bell on all the YouTube channels. I'm talking this one right here, King Hussle. King Hussle X1M, no rags, just riches. King Hussle Crazy Reactions, the Hussle family, turn motivation to means. Dog Pound Exotic Pups, Goosebumps Horror Story, Sleeping with the Rain, King Hussle 2.0, Milwaukee Made King Hussle, and King Hussle Live. Also, make sure you follow me on all my social media platforms. All you gotta do is click the title in every video. Once you click the title in every video, at the bottom of the description, all my social media links will pop up. Alright, got a lot of fake King Hussle pages out there, so please get a FaceTime verification call or video. Make sure you see this face. Make sure you are doing legit business and you are getting what you paid for, alright? And before we get anything started, this is all educational purposes only, not telling anybody to do anything, so let's get this thing started. What to do, my real King Hussle fans, supporters, and subscribers, my real Hussle Nation Empire family members, and we are back at it again with the gems. We're back at it again with the sauce. I'm back at it again with the information that's going to turn you into a boss. So you're tired of being a zero, you're ready to be a family hero. Listen up, take a seat, get your pen, get your notepad, let's get to these notes, because I got some real life gems for y'all today that you don't want to miss out on. All right, so without further ado, let's get to the bag. So a lot of people out there trying to get major funding. A lot of people are trying to get new startup loans. A lot of people are trying to get bad credit loans. A lot of people are trying to get legit CPNs. A lot of people are trying to do a lot of different things because everybody's situation is not the same. Everybody has their own thing going on in their life. So with that being said, Chase Bank is giving $150,000 with no documentations to new small startup businesses. Yes, $150,000. Like I told you guys before, at the top of the year, at the new quarter, at the top of quarter, first quarter, all banks re-up on funds. So there's more money to give out, and there's better opportunity for people to get the money. So with that being said, let me give you guys the information that you need to structure your personal credit and your business credit, or just structuring your business credit in order so you can start getting approved or get approved for this $150,000 no doc loan from Chase Bank. So first thing you got to understand is this: credit is the number one money game in the world. Everything revolves around credit. So with that being said, if everything revolves around credit, that means that should be the main focus of anything and everything that you do before you do anything. A credit profile is basically showing how good you can manage money and how good you have been managing money over the years. Because credit is the number one money game in the world. The world works off money. Everything is a bill. You got to pay for everything. So with that being said, a lot of people feel like getting loans, credit cards, and lines of credit is the hardest thing in the world to do, when it's actually the easiest thing in the world to do. Why? To get a loan, you need 3 documentations. To get the basic loan, you need 3 documentations. You need bank statements, pay stubs, and W-2 forms. These 3 documentations all stem from anybody having a job. If you got a job, you file your W-2 employee, so you get W-2s and you file taxes. If you got a job, you have pay stubs. If you got a job, more than likely you got a bank account, which means you're gonna have bank statements. Those are the documentations that you need to walk in the bank today and ask for a loan. So when you do walk in the bank and ask for a loan, they're gonna say, okay, cool, here's your documentation. They're gonna you're gonna check your credit report. And when they check your credit report, they're gonna see all your debt, your payment history, and your age. Now, this is where the amount that you get approved for comes into play. How much debt do you have? How much money do you make? How long have you been paying off this debt? So, a lot of people, debt is different. A lot of people don't have $100,000 in debt. A lot of people don't have $20,000 in debt. It's a lot of people out there that got 5, 6, 10, 20, $30,000 in debt. Everybody's debt situation is different. Everybody has a different number for debt. This is the issue. A lot of people feel that having no debt is the gateway to success, which is 100% false. Because if you have zero debt on your credit profile, you're now showing that you aren't managing any money. When this credit game first started, everybody was under the impression that they needed to clean up their debt, dispute all these accounts off their credit report, etc., etc. So you've seen all these people mailing in letters all day, every day, hundreds and hundreds of dispute letters. And I used to just sit back and laugh, like, why are they doing that? Because one, if you are disputing every account on your credit report, you got to understand, each account comes with an age. And if you're disputing these off your account, that age is now gone. And you can't get that age back. You can't go out and buy age. So by you or whoever deleting these accounts off your credit report, you're basically deleting your age and you're deleting your debt. You need a high age and you need high debt in order to get major loans, credit cards, and lines of credit or major funding. See, I was going to all these people doing this and paying people to mess up y'all credit, basically. When I clean credit, I say, okay, I understand credit, I understand the loopholes, I understand what they're looking for, I understand what they're going to look for. So with that being said, you got 3 FICOs. You got TransUnion, Equifax, and Experian. Each FICO reports different debts. And all 3 of those debts are combined into one, which is your final debt. That's your debt on your credit report. So your Experian might report your auto loan. Your TransUnion might report your student loans. And Experian or Equifax might report your miscellaneous accounts. And all those numbers is calculated into one number, which is your final debt. And since you have not been paying on that debt, you have bad payment history. And the oldest account on your credit profile is how aged your credit profile is. So if the oldest account on your credit profile is your student loans and you ain't been in school in 10 to 12 years, that's your oldest account on your credit profile. So now you have an aged account. Debt and payment history. So when people add trade lines, those trade lines calculate into that one debt and it becomes good payment history and good debt. Because like I said, every bureau reports its own debt, but it's all generated into one number. So by you adding those trade lines, it's going to report to that bureau and it's going to add to that one number. And now that you're making payments on those trade lines that you just added, it's going to turn that bad debt into good debt with good payment history. So let's say you got $40,000, $50,000, $40,000 in debt. CreditStrong.com, Magnum Credit has trade lines. So Credit Strong has $10,000 in trade lines. Magnum Credit has $30,000, which is $40,000 in trade lines right there. So now you add $80,000 in trade line and $80,000 in debt on your credit report, but now it's good debt because you're making payments each month on those trade lines. And then I gave you guys credit builder loans from different credit unions that will give you credit builder loans from $500 to $5,000. So you add a couple of those, let's say $10,000 to $20,000 in credit builder loans. Now you at $100,000, and you got the 5 primary trade lines on your credit report that the banks, lenders, groups want to see. You need at least 5 primary trade lines and at least 2 credit cards. So now you at $100,000 in good debt, good payment history now. Now what you want to do is get your credit cards. A secured credit card. This is a credit card that you're utilizing your own money and putting your own money up as collateral towards your credit. So if you got $5,000, $10,000, and you go get your secured credit card, your credit limit will now be $5,000, $10,000 with that bad credit, which will help you when it comes to getting loans, credit cards, lines of credit, because they will see this and it will show on paper that you're managing and paying this each month with good payment history. And for your second credit card, you can go to Trade Line Supply, which is an AU site where you can buy AU's authorized user credit card accounts to report to your credit report. They have accounts from $1,000 to $100,000. So you get your account $60,000. Now your debt is $60,000. Good payment history and good debt with an age. With the age still there, 12 years. That's what they want to see, and that just comes from adding trade lines. Trade lines aren't expensive. You probably spend $600 on trade lines to get $150,000 in good debt reported to your credit report, which is perfectly fine, because that $150,000 was going to help you get that $150,000 loan from Chase Bank. So now that you got all these trade lines and on your credit report, your credit score is starting to build, you want to make sure you have a LLC and an EIN number. And once you do have an LLC and an EIN number, you want to make sure you go open up a business bank account with Chase Bank. Now, it's even better to have a personal bank account with Chase Bank too, because you're going to build a relationship. Building relationships with banks will help you because it'll push you up farther up the list to get approved for that loan, credit card, line of credit that you want. Because you have a relationship with them, you're banking with them, and they're making money off of you, basically. So now that you got your LLC, your EIN number, and now you got your business bank account with Chase Bank, preferably personal and business bank account, make sure your business is structured the right way. Make sure you got a business address, a business phone number, a business email. Make sure you get your business in the public records. I made videos on these. Make sure you got your Dun and Bradstreet, because that's how you're going to be able to track your business credit score, your paydex score. Make sure you got all those documentations. Now, some people are self-employed, 1099 contractors, and they file taxes too. Some people find loopholes and find places where they can get their documents. Some people edit their documents. There's certain different things that people do, because at the end of the day, you never know. Those loan officers, those people who are pushing your loan through, everybody is human. And the more loans that a loan officer gets pushed through and all that, they get paid commission. So they're gonna, if the number is off, or something's off, they're gonna help you fix it. Put it like that. 9 times out of 10. But what happens when they do that is a lot of people start to connect the dots. See, when one thing happens, people's mind works a certain way, and it just comes together. Like my guy, like Matthew Cox, how he started doing mortgage fraud. He went to push the loan through. He brought the application in. The number was off by like a 6. The loan officer whited the number out, put the right number, and then photocopied it, and then pushed the loan through. And that's what started him doing mortgage fraud, because he seen the process and he started working with her. It's different situations that would make somebody think and start figuring out loopholes. So having all that information, those trade lines on the personal, leveraging towards your business, will allow you to be able to get that loan. Now, some people don't even want to use their personal credit. Some people don't even want to utilize that. Some people just want to work strictly with their business credit. Don't even want to mess with that, because you also can get up $150,000 in business loan, startup loan, with just your business credit, not having to use any of your personal information. How do you do that? Well, let me explain to you right here. First of all, you got to make sure you have an LLC, EIN number, and make sure it's structured the right way. A lot of people don't be structuring their LLCs or their businesses the right way. So make sure you got a business email. Make sure you got a business number. Make sure you a business address, a virtual address. Make sure you got your business registered in the national directory, all that good stuff. Then you want to start adding net 30s. And net 30s are business trade lines. And net 30s basically are accounts or products that you can buy, and you have 30 days to pay them off. And if you pay them off within 30 days, it'll report to your business credit, and you'll start building your paydex score very fast. You need at least an 80 paydex score or higher to be classified as a good liability for business funding, which will get you the $1 million loans and the $2 million loans and things like that. But you can still get funded with being under an 80 paydex score. So a lot of people get their businesses, they start adding net 30, start building their paydex score, their pay net score, and they don't even utilize their personal credit towards their business credit, Because at the end of the day, getting your LLC, EIN number and doing all that and adding just business trade lines, it's the exact same thing. But you know, some people want to get that funding faster. Some people want to actually get their credit together so they actually work on their personal credit, utilize it towards their business, and get that loan faster like that. So there's always ways to get money. There's always ways to get funding. You can use your personal credit. You can use your business credit only. You can leverage your personal credit towards your business credit. And if you use your business credit only, and let's say you file bankruptcy or something like that, it won't report to your personal credit because you're only using your business credit and you didn't utilize your personal credit or leverage it towards your business. And then you got trust funds, irrevocable trust funds, and things like that. And we'll get to all that in a different video, in the next video or something like that, right? So make sure you guys are tapping in with Chase Bank, $150,000 no doc loan, bad credit. If you have a relationship with that bank, they'll get you approved, they'll get you the bag, and they'll get you on your way to getting paid and become successful and a self-made millionaire. All right, so check out Chase Bank, $150,000 no doc loan for new small startup businesses with bad credit. Don't miss out. Go get approved. Go get paid. Shout out to all my real King Hussle fans, supporters, and subscribers out there, because without y'all, there'd be no me. Y'all motivate me, keep going. Y'all motivate me, keep dropping the sauce. Y'all motivate me, keep y'all entertained. So shout out to all of y'all. Anybody out there that's ready to change their life around, you tired of being broke, because it ain't no joke, get y'all FaceTime one-on-one limited gems right now. Limited time only, $350 Cash App or Bitcoin payment. Y'all know the regular price is $1,000, so do not miss out on this opportunity. Once the 350 is on your Cash App or Bitcoin balance, send me the screenshot, let me know your payment ready, and we'll go from there, all right? No screenshot, no reply. No 21 questions, and please do not yo me. A lot of people have a hard time following instructions, so that's on you. Make sure y'all tapping in and getting it while the deal is lasting. Also, make sure y'all getting y'all in-person limited gems for $5,500. Make sure y'all getting y'all 3-month in-person limited mentorship for $7,500. Make sure y'all subscribe to the Telegrams, New Age Credit Repair and the Millionaire Network. Make sure y'all go still look for people for the production company. Still look for rappers, singers, models, producers, cameramen, and women for the production company. All right, so you ready to, we're going to do a lot of skits, blogs, movies, music videos, traveling, networking, making money, and having fun. So you got some talent, you got some skills, you ready to work, hit me in my DM, let me see what you got. Make sure you go follow my blog channels, King Hussle 2.0, No Rags, Just Riches, Milwaukee Made, King Hussle, and King Hussle Live. Make sure you go follow my clothing line on IG, Bousquet Department, that's Hustle Department in French. Dropping new joggers at the top of March, apparel and kids apparel. Make sure you go follow my horror story channel, Goosebumps Horror Stories. Make sure y'all tap it in. Anybody out there that's ready to start making passive income, that means you just sitting in a chair all day, just posting videos, making thousands of dollars, just doing that, not got to work for nobody, just working by yourself. I am creating YouTube faceless automation channels for people. So for $250, I create your channel in 2 videos. For $500, I create your channel in 5 videos. And for $1,000, I create your channel in 10 to 12 videos for you. So once you log in, you already have videos, you already have views, you already have a setup, and I will teach you how to continue to create your videos so you can go on from there. All right, so make sure y'all tapping in and getting those deals, those YouTube faceless automation channel deals. I got some pre-built channels ready for people, so just make sure y'all tap in. If you're really serious about making money, really serious about making passive income, holla at me, DM me, let's get to work, man. It's your boy King Hussle. Y'all know how I get down in these videos. I'll see you at the next. Peace.